Welcome back. This video will discuss the topic of backing up your HearForm files. Backing up HearForm is one of the most important things that you can do with your data file. If you have a hard drive failure or a power outage, you could theoretically lose days, weeks, or months worth of data, which could be catastrophic. So you want to make sure that your data file is being backed up. Please check with HearForm support if you have any questions about how to back up properly. I'm going to cover some of the basics right now. Now, you're probably hosting HearForm either as an application using FileMaker Pro 17 Advanced, or perhaps if you have more than 5 users, you might be hosting HearForm with a piece of software called FileMaker Server 17. I'm going to start out by showing you FileMaker Pro 17 Advanced. If you're hosting it just within your office on let's say a front office computer using FileMaker Pro 17 Advanced, you can back up the software yourself from the host computer, not a client or a guest machine, but from the computer that first opens HearForm and is the last one to close it. Otherwise, this function will not work from a client machine. So go up to the scripts menu as I've done here, and then come down to script number 24 as one option, and selecting that script from the primary computer that hosts HearForm will automatically back it up to what's called the root directory, the same directory that HearForm is hosted and shared in. Now when you do that, it'll date and timestamp that, and it will not be overwritten by subsequent backups, so you may eventually build up a lot of backups that you have to periodically purge as needed. But that's a very quick and easy way to just come here to script number 24, and it'll back up both the HearForm file and other files with that. Another thing that you can do is go to script number 25, and doing this will offer you an option of where to back up the file. It won't save it to the root directory, but instead it's going to ask you if you'd like to back it up, for example, to a memory stick or an external hard drive. So that's very helpful. But you don't want to ever trust a backup routine just because it says it worked. Instead, you should make sure by checking periodically that memory stick or that hard drive, external hard drive, to make sure that the files are there and that they can actually be opened. It also is a good idea to rotate your memory stick and maybe have one or two or three of those extra that you can periodically bring home and have in a safe place in case of fire, theft, or vandalism, etc. So that's one way that you can do that. I'm going to show you a different way, and that is if you're hosting in a more advanced manner, then I'm going to pop this up here, and you can see that FileMaker Server can automatically be programmed to back up every night. So I have a nightly backup scheduled to back up to the hard drive itself, and I also can schedule a Dropbox or something that you consider HIPAA compliant, make sure that it falls within your HIPAA policies. And I can back up to an external site as long as you feel that that's safe. That way, I automatically am having my data sent to an external drive instead of just backing up to the hard drive where the original files are. We'll talk to you about this. This is very important, so be sure to discuss this possibility with us, and we can do that for you on FileMaker Server software. It can back up every night. If we were to look a little bit closer at this, it can back up every night or every day or you know, all kinds of different options that we have, even every half hour if you want. It depends on how many patients you have in your system. The important key is to look and think, how much data am I willing to re-enter into the system in case of a catastrophic failure? So please take this backup process very seriously and contact support for additional questions. We do want to help you, and we don't want you to lose any data.